It's your
I'm
fucking
the ball
barn.
guy.
It's your fucking barn with the bouncy floor.
Maybe you should have spent a little bit more money on it.
You didn't have to cheap out on every step of the way.
I was gonna say maybe you should have put straight posts instead of boomerang posts.
Yeah, no shit. I don't know what to do with that thing. Fucking lumber. Fucking trees.
Ty?
Liberty and lead. Keep it local. Keep it cash. Tell the feds to kiss your ass. I'm Ty.
I'm Moo.
I'm Traeger.
Speaking of Ty's cheap build, this TV will wake up.
Cheap TV.
So,
Oh, fuck.
explain this to me.
What about?
My OCD was definitely kicking in a little bit there. Why do you have square outlets and round outlets on the same?
GFI.
Is it?
Yeah,
I didn't look
that
that
one's
close.
a GF. No, the square one's a GFI. Fucking pieces of shit.
Yeah, but dude, to run square and round on the same fucking box.
They do that because it first runs to the square one, and that ground fault feeds the rest of them.
But you can get square non-GFI to take the feed from the GFI. And then it doesn't look tacky with two different styles. That's...
Doesn't bother me at all.
Me. You don't use that outlet.
It bothers me as there's a GFI there. That's what bothers me.
It got checked.
Oh, I know.
So,
I don't know. I don't like having the square and the round in the
I
same
mean, I could
box.
change it back to both round, or I could put two GFIs in there if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna. It's what it
Anyways,
is.
that was just... I noticed that, and then I couldn't stop looking
Them
at it.
GFIs have cost me too many freezers full of food.
All right. I believe it. I've never blown one. The ones at work we blow all the time because apparently the GFIs do not do well in very cold conditions.
My basement of Wolf Run had all the freaking wall circuits on two GFIs, and I had a freezer. And it popped a GFI. I hadn't been down there in a week or so. Went down there, and I'm like,
Something smells funky.
my freezer's off. And stuff was cool in there,
Oh.
but it was thawed.
Yeah. Just
Well,
refreeze it. You'll be fine.
cool, that's fine.
You
If it's not cooled, if it's been warm, rancid.
It was summer, and to be honest, that basement in the summertime, it never got above like 52, 54 degrees in the summertime.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But it was humid as fuck down there too, just from the ground moisture, whatever. But the freezer was on the back wall. I never seen any sunlight, none of that shit. It was on the very back wall. But either way, nonetheless, it cost me an entire freezer full of freaking. I had a quarter of beef in there.
damn.
Just a few $100s.
And I emptied the
There's
freezer
a
out.
breaker for a reason. If it needs a breaker, there's a breaker. But a GFI is just like an extra step.
A lot of GFIs are made for wet areas, like your bathrooms and stuff, so it'll pop that if
Wet
you drop
conditions.
a curling iron in the sink or a toaster in the bathtub, like most of us want to do.
I was going to say, that's why there's an extension cord running from the other room into my
And-
bathroom.
Exactly.
The non-GFI run.
And per code, any wet room, so any water or any room that has water run to it,
Source.
has to have a GFI as the first
So,
line.
my parents' old house, they had a waterfall thing in the back. And to run that pump, there was a GFI, but it's just a button on a control box. What's the price? Maybe you would know. What's the price on that versus the actual GFI outlet with the one next to it piggybacking?
That GFI outlet's, I don't know, $3. The regular outlet's depends on if you get the cheap ones, they're 67 cents. The more expensive ones are like $1.19.
What about the one that's just a button that all the stuff passes through?
To be honest, they probably don't even make it anymore.
Huh.
It because codes change so much that they probably nope, that's unsafe now. We're not even going to make that anymore. So you probably can't even get it. So to compare it, I mean, back in the day, it was probably $1.50 as to where that regular plain outlet was 45 cents.
But for like a buried pump on a waterfall, it makes sense. God, that waterfall was so much fucking maintenance. They just wanted the sound of water falling over sandstone.
Yeah.
But the water would run dry. It would be just one big sheet of ice all winter long from where it had been running.
Any water structure, little freaking fish pond. I'm not even saying it towards you about the goldfish pond, but they are a pain in a pee-pee.
Oh, dude, you ain't telling me nothing.
They got to freaking be cleaned constantly and upkept and refilled. And
Reflecting pool, for instance.
Yep.
Oh, I just got kicked back off. What the hell?
Oh, dude, the fucking left is so upset about that.
Oh, God. Why? He
'Cause-
saved us.
But the problem is, they heard blue and they assume swimming pool blue, and not American flag blue. Like
But
the
he
blue-
said that way in advance.
The left doesn't listen to what he says; they listen to what CNN said, and what CNN said was blue.
Really?
Communist News Network.
Ted Turner.
Those anti-American fucks don't give a shit about the truth.
Didn't he die?
Yeah, he just died. I went out shooting today.
60-round mag will run through this knife. And it's hot fast.
You get hot fast. I did a couple single shots, and then I flick it over to Giggle. Yep. That fucker got hot.
Just a reminder: Ty is doing this. What would you say?
That was about 30 bucks worth of ammo there.
What would you say? About 150 yards from a school?
Oh, a lot farther than that. So, anywho. So,
That does make me smile. That was cool.
dude,
It was cool.
I shot probably 1,000 freaking rounds today, and I speed loaded them all back up already. With speed loaders, Professor. So easy.
Doesn't want to hurt his bitch mates.
Yeah, my piggies don't hurt at all, even with all that ammo. Well, it was 22, the 223, and the 9mm. Shot a bunch of 9 today. I cleaned that freaking case out. I had to reload it all. What else is in the news? The Hinchcliffe thing was a pretty hot topic.
Michigan hunters.
Oh, DNR.
Oh,
We
yeah.
can now hunt statewide with a step shoulder rifle.
Like 5.56 223, really?
It has to be above a certain caliber.
What?
But we can do a 308. We can do an .6.
Oh, really?
You no longer have to do like a 450 or a 450 Bushmaster
Straight jacket.
or a 350 Legend with a straight jacket freaking bullet.
Since you apparently know more, I heard something about it's $1 per year.
You
limit.
can earn a second one.
Yes.
Shoot a buck, then you have to shoot a doe, then you've earned your spot for a second buck if you want. There's a lot of new rules. It's crazy, but there's still way too many fucking. The deer population's out of control.
It's still still has to have a certain number of points. So Lower Peninsula, it still has to have 3 points on one side for it to be considered a buck. Up in the UP, I do believe it has to be 4 points, and you can only shoot bucks in the UP. And you can shoot 2 bucks in the UP of 4 points or higher. But I've only ever seen 1 buck in the UP.
Really?
Yep. And that was a picture that
Because
Mike
we're
sent
shooting
me.
them all.
No. Anybody that goes hunting up in the UP does it to drink. They don't do it to hunt because there's no fucking deer up there.
I guess I've always been under the impression that it was buck heavy or deer heavy.
Nope.
Well, that was the impression I got from Escanaba and the Moonlight.
Nope.
You Chevy shook his shit.
That's
Moody
why-
does that very well.
Like you can't take a doe in the UP. That's why, because the deer population is so scarce.
Well, it's overrun in Kent and Ionia counties right now because that's the only ones I
Can
actually
we
see.
do
when I
a deer
drive.
run across the Mackinac Bridge? All right, go.
Actually,
Yeah, no
I'm tired
shit.
of wrecking my fucking car.
pretty boy buddy there freaking destroyed a truck last night.
Which one? Dory? Pretty boy. I guess that was kind of a slam dunk.
Exactly. I'm like, that's what
Really? You didn't?
Stupid one.
All right. You destroyed the truck?
Even I knew that one.
Yep. Waxed a fucking deer.
Oh, good.
So
3,100 worth of damage.
Well, ain't bad.
That's
And you guys are going to fix it? That's a lot of money for you.
that's a bumper and a hood.
No,
I'm getting.
that's a bumper and a radar.
Oh,
Two parts, a bumper. and a
anything
radar.
over $200, they don't fix them anymore. They just put them in the junkyard. So,
Not my choice.
but you
not
know I'm
my
not wrong.
choice.
You know I'm not wrong.
And it has to be over,
dude.
whatever. Dude,
$3,000 for a white steel bumper and a radar unit that only works half the time.
Goose's truck needs an $1,800 part or $1,300 part. I don't know. It needs a $1,800 part. And they said, nah. They just dumped like 10 grand into it or some crazy number, whatever it was that they just put into the damn thing to get it back on the road. And then
ordered an $8,500 part today.
like a bigger turbo for my truck.
It was a turbo.
Oh, for what?
Mike Taylor's truck.
No, $8,500 for a turbo. A turbo, not like a turbo
That's
and some other
one
stuff.
single turbski.
With the pedestal and the actuator.
No actuator.
Oh, Jesus.
Actuator's another $1,800.
$8,500 for one Wuhan Whistler is a lot of friggin' money.
But it's not coming out of mine or your pockets.
No, but it's still they do
Wow.
that.
Because you told me
Next week-
You heard what I said. Whose truck it was, right?
Yeah,
You know what he drives, right?
Ford. No, I don't really dress. What the fuck? I don't know.
He's got the newest road truck.
Oh,
How-
I have no idea what
How
he drives.
did he kill a Hiroshima hairdryer on a new truck?
Freaking broke the variable geometry shaft inside it. It won't open.
Giving her the whole shaft. That's got to be a warranty job, though.
It is.
Okay.
That's why I said.
If
we're
it's a
not
brand
paying
new
for it.
truck, okay.
That's why they're spending money.
89,000 miles. Hasn't even had its second oil change yet.
Well,
Broke
hold
turbo.
on. What is it? I remember a time where number one killed a brand new truck with what, 4,000 miles on it?
Number one city driver?
Yeah, at one time.
Yeah.
Burning a turbo up out of a truck seems like a lack of maintenance issue.
And he didn't burn it up. It broke.
No. The former number one
Yeah.
Yeah,
killed
that guy.
like 4,000 miles on a truck. He killed the engine.
They had to pull the oil pan off it and pull all the bearings out of it and inspect it.
The old number one driver, like Dan Van's brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Broke
whatever.
oil feed line on the side of the engine. Pumped every bit of oil out of that engine going down the road still.
Been there, done that. Speaking of where we work, this frickin' guy,
He's the fat guy.
he's a big guy.
Look at look at him. He used to be fat. He
Do you know
lost
what this
a lot
is
of weight.
about? Do you know what this is about?
No, I don't know what this is about, but I know the guy.
Where is the rest of the info? There it is. Let me zoom right in on that for you.
Is he still employed?
Yeah, they gave him a promotion. It's like we have our own club for that kind of shit. So,
that charge,
Jesus.
unwanted. Should we say what the charge is?
Some child sexual something under 13.
Criminal sexual conduct in the second degree. In Michigan law, it's defined as unwanted sexual contact without penetration. Typically involves touching the genital area, groin, inner thigh, buttock, or breast, or clothing covering these areas for sexual purpose.
Maybe he only gave a child a honk. Still too much.
However,
Still too much.
you okay over there?
You digging out a booger? I think he's digging a boog out.
I hope he flicks it at your TV.
You should do it on a camera.
Oh, that's why I went over there.
Virginia
Just tickle my fucking
somehow
nose whiskers.
the state of Virginia is making Michigan look almost okay because of what he had. The gun laws are
I
getting.
can get it again. Let me. Oops, that was the.
Oh,
wrong
this thing I ordered one of these for $10.
I
I'm
was
gonna
going to, but I have my cables already. I just plug them in and done.
Right.
You want to talk about Virginia?
For $10, I figured whatever.
So
Basically, they're going after assault rifles, but every weapon you can purchase in the last 20 years, 30 years, 40 years is under attack for this. She's doing a gun grab.
So the governor signed into law this yesterday. So they banned assault weapons in Virginia now. Assault firearm means a semi-automatic centerfire rifle or pistol with a fixed magazine capacity in excess of 15 rounds. A semi-automatic centerfire rifle that has the ability to accept a detachable magazine, not including an attached tubular device designed to accept and capable of operating only with .22 caliber rimfire ammunition, and that has one or more of the following characteristics: a folding, telescoping, or collapsible stock, a thumbhole stock or pistol grip that protrudes conspicuously beneath the action of the rifle, a second hand grip or protruding grip that can be held by the non-trigger hand, a grenade launcher, or a fixed barrel or a threaded barrel capable of accepting a muzzle brake, a muzzle compensator, a sound suppressor, or a flash suppressor. A semi-automatic centerfire pistol has two or more of the following characteristics: a second hand grip or a protruding grip that can be held by the non-trigger hand, the capacity to accept a magazine that attaches to the pistol outside of the pistol grip, a shroud that is attached to or partially or completely encircles the barrel and that permits the shooter to hold the pistol with the non-trigger hand without being burned, a threaded barrel capable of accepting a sound suppressor, a flash suppressor, a barrel extender, or a forward hand grip, or a buffer tube, arm brace, or other part that protrudes horizontally behind the pistol grip and is designed or redesigned to allow or facilitate the firing of a firearm from the shoulder. A semi-automatic shotgun that expels single or multiple projectiles by action of an explosion of a combustible material that has one of the following characteristics: a folding, telescoping, or collapsible stock, a thumbhole stock or pistol grip that protrudes conspicuously beneath the action of the shotgun, the ability to accept a detachable magazine, a fixed magazine capacity in excess of 15 rounds, or any characteristic of like as enumerated in clauses 2 through 4, a shotgun with a revolving cylinder, a firearm that has the capacity to accept a belt ammunition feeding device, or a firearm that has been modified to be operable as an assault firearm as described in subdivisions 1 through 6. An assault firearm does not include any firearm that is an antique firearm, has been rendered permanently inoperable, or is manually operated by bolt, pump, lever, or slide action.
Pretty much any
Semi-automatic.
modern
Above a 22 rimfire.
Yeah.
prior page said something about if you're getting burnt or it gets your hand grip is hot.
If it's a pistol and it has a barrel shroud, that's a no-no.
It's just a step in the wrong direction, and eventually one of these situations is going to take hold or take a full-on bite,
No.
get some traction of sorts, and it's going to snowball into the next state, into the next state, into the next
So, Ty,
state.
now that this is a law in Virginia, do you think all the criminals in Vietnam are going to turn in their guns?
I was going to say something about the criminal side of things. Outlaws, I'm sure the outlaws, they're having a pre-shift all the outlaws are getting together today. All the criminals, all the gangsters, all the whatever. They're having a pre-shift and reading this out loud to each other.
Ty.
Because they give a shit.
Did you know criminals don't obey the law?
Yeah, right? They're having a, let's have a party, boys. Let's bring out your 40s and let's go talk about this. We're not supposed to do this. It's a big problem for all of us.
When this rolls into effect, nobody else will have them except the criminals.
They're all going to have...
Vietnam's really going to live up to their name.
They're all going to get Henry arms. And they're going to have to shoot each other with...
Well, hold on. So what I did find funny is one of the exceptions is it's manually operated by a bolt, pump, or lever action or slide action. So if you take an AR and you tack weld your gas system, it's manually operated because it won't automatically cycle. All of a sudden, your AR is compliant.
Boy, they'd really hate the FRS and FRT stuff. Well, if she ever seen any of that shit, she'd probably go,
No, she probably saw that and said, everybody has these, ban.
Yeah. Probably didn't help matters much, I'm sure of that. The guy's putting out videos of them shooting
But I tell you what,
crazy fast.
I hope someone in Virginia tack welds the gas system shut so they can't say you can fix it and then shoot it and be like, nope, it's legal. It's manually operated.
Yeah. God, it still sucks. God, that sucks.
It does, but all you need to do is get it to trial.
Yeah. Swap the parts
Fuck your
back.
law. Yep.
I mean, it's just an upper.
It's not even that. You can just pull the gas block off, slip a new one on.
Yeah. Anyway, I was delivering a fireplace parts. Recently, Buzzy's house caught on fire, and the fireplace had a problem, and he had it replaced, and all insurance job.
Yeah, it was back here this winter.
Yeah. So Cherry Valley Fireplace did it, and I walked in there the other day.
Fireplace and hearth.
I don't know.
Like that.
Saw. Fireplace and saw.
Okay.
I walked in there and he goes, yeah, the lady's getting Hilo out right now to come out front and grab that. And I'm like, oh, cool. I'm like looking around. I'm like, you guys just put a fireplace in my old man's house. And he goes, oh, yeah. And I said, yeah, out in Saranac. And he goes, wow, he's got a hell of a car collection. And I'm like, yeah, he does. He goes,
Now, how did that come up?
I said, he goes, I just happened to go out there to check that one out. He goes, I think he's just inside sales or maybe he's owner. I don't know. But he goes, there was 3 radios going and just loud, and not a single one of them was on the same station. And I'm like, yep. I said, when I was a kid, all the way growing up the whole time, like up until recently, there was a radio in the wall in the kitchen that was wired to everything. It was in the garage and every bedroom, and it was always on 24/7 all night long. And it was either LAV or 106.1 rock, and it was just on. I didn't know any better. I said, so I'm just a radio guy. I just listen to...
If your old man wasn't cheap, he could have that again.
Well, he doesn't need it. It's not a hard thing to do, especially now. It's the price of that shit's probably come way back down, or way down. And the units for each room, the fucking thing was the size of probably maybe a little bigger than that. In the wall, so it had, I could call the bathroom,
system,
yeah. I could call the garage, I could call the kitchen, We never, ever used the damn thing. It was just for the radio. And
When Ty's in there, turn the fan on, you fucking stink.
well, you could, yes. You absolutely could.
Which one of you is older?
Ty.
How old were you in the 70s? Mid-70s?
Mid-70s, 0.
You were born in 76?
Yeah.
Well, so I came across this week. It's a toy from the 70s.
A pogo stick?
Oh, hold on.
Most of the time, it would shoot you off into a tree or into a wall or something. Well, we're here today to talk about one of the most dangerous objects in our collection, the hop rod pogo stick. Elwood, Indiana farmer and inventor Gordon Spitzmesser developed and patented a motorized version of a pogo stick in 1960, but Mr. Spitzmesser wasn't really interested in commercially producing his invention, so he sold his patent to the Chance Manufacturing Company in Wichita, Kansas. After about a decade of refining that idea, Chance Manufacturing brought the hop rod to market in 1972, just in time for Christmas. It was really popular for a couple years as Christmas presents. It's good enough for about 600 hops or about 30 minutes of runtime. On a hop rod, an adult could jump about 2 feet in the air, and what it would do is, as you would jump, you jump, push down, it would push the cylinder up into the engine. That would cause the spark plug to react, and then it would fire the whole thing up in the air, and then when it came back down, the whole process would repeat. So if you were good and you had good balance, you could keep going. Most of the time, it would hit at an angle, and it would shoot you off into a tree or into a wall or something. Riders that did get to have fun on it, most of them reported an injury. So by 1975, Chance Manufacturing discontinued selling this product due to injury and slow sales.
So
We
basically,
had like old pogo sticks, and they were a lot of fun, and I got really good on them, but I didn't have like the
Gas
powered
power.
one. Jesus.
dude,
Holy
if your
shit.
angle's at the wrong angle, it is destroyed.
Check this out. Guy shoots the gun in this.
And now he's swinging the fucking thing around.
Yeah, he brought in a loaded gun.
Oh, I thought it was empty.
Stop waving that thing around. Stop flagging everybody. Holy shit, that's funny. Yeah, sorry, I just seen that.
And that's why you always double, triple, quadruple, a million times check the barrel, especially
Oh,
before you clean
I was
it.
just saying, I don't understand why you didn't walk in there with the breech open.
Yeah, it definitely probably should
Breech
have been.
open freaking gun. If it's not loaded, if I'm carrying the damn thing around and I'm not hunting or actively getting ready to fire that, I walk around with the breech open.
Yeah.
I
And, yeah.
And it's weird.
That's how I've freaking.
He's never had one of these.
We were talking, I mean, we've talked about it a bunch of times, but this one popped up, and it's going to happen because he's already got the okay, and they're trying to fight it, and it's a big hot topic. So, the biggest data center in history just got approved. The guy that's doing it is Kevin O'Leary from the Shark Tank guy. I see him on interviews, he's wearing a hat that says Stratus Project something Utah. So, meet the Stratus Project. Hansel Valley, Utah, 40,000 acres, 62 square miles. Cost is $100 billion. The size is insane. It's 2.7 times the size of Manhattan. It's bigger than Washington, D.C. It's bigger than Bryce Canyon National Park. Easily visible from space. It will use more power than the entire state of Utah. The entire state of Utah is currently using 4 gigawatts. The Stratus data center will use 9 gigawatts, almost twice as much as the whole frickin' state.
To be fair, I don't give a fuck if it means California gets more rolling blackouts.
Fair enough. I'll give you that. Will it be near homes? Not exactly. The site sits 40 miles west of the nearest town. That's still not far enough. But it's right next to the Great Salt Lake. He needs the water. Scientists warn the heat the campus generates could devastate the lake. 400 plus residents showed up to protest the approval, which I've seen some of the videos, and it gets loud. And at the end, somebody definitely got paid because the board of commissioners or whoever was running it, they're like, tough shit, approved. It was bad. What about water? Microsoft figured out a true zero water cooling 2024. Fill it once, no water needed ever again, which it still sucks. But Stratus chose an older design that still uses water, a lot of it. 16 billion gallons of water per year. 25,000 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Put that into some sort of perspective somehow, which is in a state already in drought next to a dying lake. Will it actually get built? In referendum is in motion to overturn the approval. Lawsuits are being explored. The water rights application was already withdrawn once. $100 billion, 10-year life timeline to get built probably. 9 gigawatts of power that doesn't exist yet. How's he going to power it? How's he going to water it? That's a massive SOB. Let's see. Right there. Whoop. Stratus. All of those things outside are either generators or cooling units.
Where is it? Where is it that has the salt caves? Is that Missouri?
I'm not sure.
Salt caves.
So geothermal cooling has been a thing for quite a while.
62 square miles. That's a massive son of a bitch. What is it?
Geothermal cooling.
Yeah.
Because when you get far enough down, it's always like 60 something degrees. You could just run your coolant through there, or you could do what MRIs do, and use cryogenic gases.
Yeah, but come on, how much cryogenics is something like that going to take? A hell of a lot more than any MRI. You ain't got enough. What?
So picture this: M37
How many
to
square miles?
MLK in Lansing.
You think that's...
Hold on.
That's 62 miles.
Hold on. How many square miles?
62 square miles.
Yeah?
Square root is 7.8 miles. So 7.8 miles by 7.8 miles. 62 square miles is we'll round up to 9. 7.9
So 8
miles.
miles square.
Which is just about from my face to your driveway.
Yep.
The real reality of it. Squared. My face to whatever, out there.
I'll figure.
I'm kind of curious how far that is. I'm not going to look fucking. But anyway.
You take the corner of Tuttle and Henderson, Hardwood.
Hold on.
Go over to Portland Road.
Hold on. So, from where we are, Herbrooks is 6 miles away
Herbrooks on
The Henry or
66?
the Chicory?
on Portland.
Okay, so that's 6 miles.
Oh, a little
So-
farther.
2 miles further, so you go down to
Haskin Farms.
Yeah, that's got
Clarksville Road.
Yep.
Haskin Farms is 11 miles.
Go up to Clarksville Road. Haskin Farms is Musgrove.
Henderson Road, Chlorwell Electric
Yeah.
is 8.7 miles, so we need to get
Okay.
a little closer.
Clarksville Road
Close
will be
enough.
the next one.
All right,
The
Clarksville.
sheer size of for a data center. It's not a data center. It's a data collection system, right?
Then even if
They
you
want
did-
your data. They want to know what you're doing, even though they don't really fucking need to know.
Are you running down 66?
Yeah.
Okay, so
he ain't running anywhere.
so it would literally corner of M66 and Clarksville Road. It's 8 miles from there to Clarksville.
Okay,
God damn, fucking Google sucks.
that's just the size. Well, I think it's for the cooling in the parking lot and everything. It's funny because they sell it as, oh my God, we're gonna have so many jobs.
7.6 miles to Clarksville Road.
Close enough.
so
Watchdog
that's-
says AI data
then-
centers set to trigger massive blackouts across North America. If anything blacks out, I want those motherfuckers to black out first. I don't want grandma's life support to black out. Am I wrong for that?
No.
Or I don't want my
Absolutely
kid's life
not.
support or somebody's mother's life support to black out. I want...
Can we set it so the politician's house goes first?
Good luck with that.
You know, electricians aren't politicians, right?
They hate them too. Unless they're union. Huh. It boggles my mind reading some of the facts that
I was gonna say, I don't,
if,
I don't
if you
get this whole
actually
thing.
read it or listen to it and put it...
How much copper do you think is going to be in that building?
They're gonna have to open up the copper lines back up in the UP.
Dude, if we charge a cut, we could run buses for all the hobos from downtown LA
Oh,
on
out
Skid
there to
Row.
cut there or cut it up.
Be like, hey
Rob it
man,
all?
there's a ton of copper in this building.
Force your way in.
Just give me a cut, and you can have the rest.
I don't even want to cut. Go get it, guys. Just
Not,
destroy
they
it.
got to pay for diesel. I'm not paying for all that diesel.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. No, they. I need to at least break even. Dude, what was this one? Works in finance. Oh, top 5 trucks that lose the most value. Well, it's all of the ones you think and Nissan.
Good. Fuck
So-
Nissan. They are ugly pieces of shit.
Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Toyota, and Nissan.
Reported are pretty wild. Total auto loan debt in the United States has hit $1.68 trillion, a 37% increase since 2018. Nearly 86 million Americans carry outstanding auto loan or lease debt right now. And the average new car loan balance has jumped from $24,782 in 2018 to $33,519 today. That is nearly a $9,000 increase in less
went
than a
over this
decade,
one.
and of
We
course,
watched
Did we?
this video.
incomes
Okay,
have
well.
not kept.
So the only-
I'm just saying.
It was leading into my other thing. So the one thing that pisses me off or makes me worried just as much as AI data centers is the American debt. House, car, student,
we're gonna have
everything. I'm saying,
We're gonna
okay,
have another crash like 08.
I've seen a couple, these reels that, reels have become my main highway of information to me. But the amount of debt that the American people have, we are in trouble. My kids are in trouble. Your kids are in trouble. Your socks are in trouble.
I was about to say. Not mine.
Well, it just because somebody's going to have. Politicians aren't going to cover it. The government's not going to want to cover it.
No, and in 3 years, they're just gonna tax the shit out of everybody again and fucking build the stuff back up and start putting it back on the American freaking people.
Tax rates. Talk about tax rates.
Talk about interest rates. Talk about fuel prices.
Holy shit, right? I've been getting over 45 miles to the gallon for the most part with my car, unless Amy texts and says something dirty. Then I got to haul ass home and I'm doing 80 miles an hour and I'm only getting like 40 miles a gallon. So,
I started doing something new. When I get on the interstate in the morning on my way to Lansing, I put it at 69.
69?
Indicated, which is more like 68, 67 miles an hour. And I have noticed, so I filled up Friday after I left here. I filled up.
Americans
hold
are
on.
drowning in
Sorry, go ahead.
And I only did a couple miles over the weekend. Just putzing around town. And with 5 days of commute, something Ty knows nothing about, I still have half a tank.
I can go 2 weeks easy on my car, but I'm probably going to run to Lansing tomorrow, and that's going to put a dent in it.
And the suspension.
Is it that bad?
Oh, dude.
Dude,
Fuck
come
Lansing.
on. God dang it.
Whitmer promised to fix the damn roads.
They did. Around her house.
Between the governor's mansion and the Capitol building is pristine. I actually don't know where the governor's mansion is.
Neither do I.
Really?
I
Yeah,
could
sitting
look
outside.
It up. I could look it up, but I really don't give a fuck.
I don't know if I believe this, but David Harris Jr. posted this one because of, I don't know, I'm spinning off of topic, but New Yorkers called to remove Mayor Zoran Mamdani. New Yorkers are already in open revolt against Mayor Zoran Mamdani. 700,000 signatures in just 10 days on petitions demanding his recall and removal from office because he keeps, the billions of dollars that have already left are not coming back. They realize I don't have to shovel snow and have a furnace when they move to Florida. They're never coming back. I wouldn't.
Hold on. New York City.
New York City. What was that commercial?
8.3 million people in New York City.
Pace, Conte.
That's what it was. Yeah. New York
700,000 signatures. 8.3 million residents.
Take
City. Wow.
40% of that, so you're looking at 4.9% or 4.9 million residents. Because most of those are not old enough to vote.
3.3 is 40% of the population.
Oh, they were dying to get him. But it's funny because you see actors like whoever, any actor that lives in New York is pissed because they got to pay all the taxes. He wants 50% of your money. That's insane. Can you imagine if all of a sudden some guy came to your door and says, "Oh, by the way, you're getting taxed half of your money"?
Could be worse. Canada has an exit tax.
The only way to keep them in there.
No, they'll charge you however much they're losing out on by you leaving. They'll charge you
For like a time or the whole lifetime
for
or
the year, I think.
for 1 year. Huh. I wonder how that's panning out for them.
Fucking exit tax.
But
But
it's still worth
a
it.
lot of Canadians will fork over the money just to get the fuck out of Canada and come to a more tax-friendly country like the U.S. But it's weird. A lot of them like to go for like Texas or Tennessee or Florida. You know, places that aren't Democrat.
Well,
It's kind of weird how that happens.
the information's all out there. We see it all the time of what states tax higher, the tax rates, tax levies, and bullshit, all that. We talk about it, you know.
So, we were talking about K-trucks last week. There's another truck. There's another site about them. These are already in the U.S. But they're very proud.
They are proud.
About 10 grand. All of them are within a few $100 of 10 grand.
So, my hauler guy says hold off until fuel prices come down because it's ridiculous right now. And to buy a car from Japan, from that other site, it's 2.5% import tax.
But
But if it's a truck, it's 25% import tax. But if you're only paying $1,000 for the truck,
here. It's import, 25% duty. But that's based on the base price. These are $900 vehicles, so that's $250.
still, by the time you get it here, you probably have to have it inspected, right?
Usually they inspect it over there.
But for
Wait,
American
hold on.
roads,
If it's 25 years old, DOT doesn't care anymore.
Okay.
EPA doesn't care anymore.
so 2001 and older, like we talked about.
Yep. There's port fees, which is an eighth of the value, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Call it a 1/4%. So throw $25 at the fucking harbor for handling.
It says
And-
port fees $180, varies by terminal.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Either way, it still ain't.
Shipping. That's the biggest expense, unfortunately.
So that's covered under the they've already
Yeah, they're taking care
That's
of the
part of the
shipping part.
$3,000 freaking bill.
right.
And the documentation, the broker, that's part of them as well. They're taking care of that part, which I'm fucking fine with.
Right. Taking a lot of the headache out. But I'm still worried about once you get it here, does the state or the US, probably the state would have to handle it, how to get a plate on it. Is there any extra hoops we got to jump through to put a plate on one of these hot rods?
So, I was looking.
I have
at,
seen a lot of photos with quad tires on them.
was looking at their website. There. So you'll have to fill out some forms required by Customs and Border Patrol 24 hours before the cargo's loaded. So you'll have a copy of the bill of lading to put the information in and submit it,
Right.
which that's fine. They require a certified partner. I found one. It's like $45.
The fees are going to add up. I assume that we're going to end up $5,000. Sub $5,000, but think
Now,
depends on what you spend on the car.
since we're on the topic, while I was in here, I got to thinking.
I'll remind you again that this is all Hendrick's fucking fault.
Now, I was perusing and I got to thinking about something that we did not cover last time. In the filters,
When I filter, all I do is the year and it pops up.
well, obviously narrow it down to truck. Now, I specified AC
Yes, of course.
because 714 cars with AC. Now, I did find a blog. It was minitrucks.net. Dude's 6'5", and he said he had the most room in a Mitsubishi minicab. Like his knees didn't touch the dash and his head didn't touch the headliner.
Compared to a Suzuki, Subaru, Honda. Other ones?
Well, let's go to this minitrucks.net, which is the guy's thing.
Mm-hmm. Like it was just a...
Knowledge Hub.
There we go.
Models?
Okay, there's a lot.
Goes into his models. Hold on. K truck fit. Tall. We'll just do a nice brief thing. There it is. Can tall people fit into Japanese mini trucks?
Holy shit.
So this guy, 6'4", sorry. Honda Acti, 90 to 98. Dude, that's a lot of bed there too. But
got to be, what do we say, 6 feet? Something like that? Anyway.
They're total 11 feet long.
But like his knees are touching the dash.
Is he sleepy?
Well, he had to sit there for a while. But knees touching the dash in the Honda Acti.
Look at the shifter in his thigh.
He's a big dude.
He's got to put his leg against the steering wheel to shift. The newer Honda Acti.
It's taking 600 of the 660cc just to move his fat ass around.
What do you think it's going to do with me in there?
659.
So here, he's got a little bit more room. Not much more, but a little bit more. Suzuki Carry, 90 to 98.
Oh, he
Again,
jumped into everything just for photos. Okay.
Well, that way you can see how a tall person fits.
What are you, 6'2", 6'4"?
6'1". I
Yeah,
say
you-
6 foot because I'm lazy, but 6'1".
You're going to shrink over time, but the
Just
problem
height-wise,
is,
but he's gotta
problem
maintain
is,
it width-wise.
as you shrink, you go, we all do.
Anyways, so
Oh, yeah.
older Suzuki Carry.
I mean,
Dude, look at the size of that bed, though.
right.
That's a nice size bed. But knees touching the dash in the older one.
Cruise Metro, cruise with that at night, put a mattress in the back. Go, hey, baby.
99 to 2001 Suzuki Carry. The bed looks a little bit smaller,
Yeah.
but his knees don't seem to be touching the dash quite as hard.
I'm kind of glad you found these.
Uh,
It makes me feel like,
Dude, I actually had to because I wasn't sure about the fit, even height-wise.
I was a little worried for you. I brought it up.
Subaru Sandbar, 90 to 98.
They're basically the same fit inside for this guy.
Well, this one looks like he's got more headroom.
And it's an automatic.
That one is, yeah. You can get those in manual. But he's got a little bit of room in front of his knees in the dash.
That's actually not bad.
That looks not too bad.
How big is this dude? 6'6" and
6'4".
6'4"? Okay.
Subaru Sandbar, 99 to 2012. He had a hard time getting out because his leg is in the way of the door handle.
Okay. I mean,
Well,
good to
you
know.
can see his leg firmly against the wheel.
Yeah, he's wedged in there.
That's one of those situations where you have to drive with the window down so you can reach outside. But, you know, it's not a spacious truck by any means.
But his head isn't hitting the top unless you're really rodding on it.
Yeah.
He's not very far off, though.
If you try to drive it to work in your town, Lansing, you're probably going to bonk your head.
My head's going to go through the fucking roof in Lansing.
Remember Harry and Henderson's where he stretched the top
Oh, by
out?
the way, I did narrow it down. There are no K trucks with sunroofs on the site.
Oh.
I was looking. Mitsubishi Minicab.
I don't like that one.
Well, you don't have to get the bed
No,
part.
I'm talking the cab.
I know, but he said it's quite roomy compared to other models.
Oh, really?
Plenty of space to get in and out with knees not touching the dashboard. Also, no issues with accessing the steering wheel, shifter, or handbrake, which is on the door side instead of the center console. But look, So he's sitting there, his knees brushing the wheel, but then the other angle.
So I told Amy we're going to go ahead with this when we can put it all together. I said, that'd be a good first car for Sneaky. And she was, yeah. Well, and then she was asking me about it later, and I said, well, it's right-hand drive, and there's stick. And she goes, oh, fuck that.
But
I had to show her pictures of it, too, and she goes, oh, whatever.
Daihatsu Hijet, 2014 to present, so it's
That
too
thing's
new.
clean.
Well, it's 2014 or newer, and obviously you can't get this without jumping through a
Squatting
ton
tire
of hoops.
and everything.
Well, pounds per square inch is a little different in metric country.
And a 10-inch wheel.
Ooh, here you go. What's this one?
Drives and
Drives and
fits like a modern economy car, easy for daily use. I like that.
Black, so it goes faster.
Black's just sexy. The fuck, still got the plastic on the seats.
I think that's a brand new fucking truck.
It must be.
Not a huge improvement over the regular cab. Oh, it's cab and a half. He's
What?
just standing in front, extended cab.
Oh, yeah.
With a raised roof also. It's got
Now,
like a 4-inch bump on the roof.
If I could get the extended cab and take the driver's seat out and put it in the back,
Driving like Hightower and Police Academy.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
dude, I'd be comfortable if I could sit in the back of that.
You
But
you
keep in mind-
Mike and Ryan and the Festiva.
Keep in mind, this guy is 6'4".
Oh, yeah.
And I'm 3 inches shorter than he is.
Okay.
You guys would be fine.
Oh, I very much assumed that we would be fine. We are bigger people, but I still assume.
Yeah, we're definitely not Asian, but we're not
Yeah.
this guy either.
We're not sumos.
Him.
I wasn't going to insult him.
But,
I will.
again, you mean?
Yeah, wait, hold on. What the fuck?
Today.
But, so I found that something to keep in mind.
I mean, it puts some very good perspective in some stuff.
That obviously means
Right.
I have to focus only on Mitsubishis. I can't change my height. Unfortunately, that's just something I have to shop around.
And see, I was looking more towards the, what is it, Daihatsu Hijet?
Yeah, this one we're looking at. This is the newer one, but
Yeah, I don't want that newer one. But I was looking at those.
Tight but ample space. Ben can operate the vehicle normally without pain or discomfort. Knees are close to the dashboard but not touching it. Allowing adjusting the height of the steering column would improve comfort. So I bought one of those nut roller things. Doesn't work worth a shit. Not worth a shit. They fall right back out.
Oh, you bought one that fucking span too fucking big. Maybe
Okay.
when the wires are closer.
Okay, I bought that from Menards, so I'm gonna take it back.
of course he bought one that was blown out.
Hey, he ain't gonna blow it out. He ain't never blown nothing out in a day in his life.
I thought he had a Hijet besides the new one down at the bottom. Subaru. No, apparently not.
I don't know who this guy is or who they are, but I appreciate what they did. They did a nice job with this project.
Oh, right. Go down. Go down just a little more.
Minitrucks.net.
Go down just a little. Right there.
That's the new one. We just looked
Oh.
at that.
There you go.
Okay. I thought that
I just
was
seen Hijet too. Yeah.
Minitrucks.net put together a fitment guide. This guy's 6'4". It's nice to see someone actually American sized sitting in one.
Scroll back up. I thought it said he was 6'6".
That's what I thought. The very top.
6'4".
Oh,
Yeah, all right.
We joke that K trucks are not comfortable at any size and probably not unsafe. Probably unsafe at any speed too. Because I mean, look at the front of that. You are the crumple zone.
Yeah. It's like a smart car. I just seen one of them today, and I'm like, oh god, that person was
Your
dead.
cargo is safe because you took the impact.
I was gonna say, tell you what, you're the first one at the accident.
That ain't no shit.
Good news is, if you have a fender bender, your engine's safe because it's.
I think I like the idea of a Suzuki or Honda, one of the names,
One of the big
I don't know
ones.
about the Daihatsu because I don't know. But I think they're all the same underneath, right?
I
They all have-
honestly think they all have the same 660 engines in them.
Thank you. That's what I was going with. They all have the 660. I think they all have.
I think they all have all the same axles, all the same transmissions.
If it's 4-wheel drive, they got 4-wheel drive.
Yep.
If it's
I think
I'm with Moo on. I would like a.
Daihatsu's made by Toyota.
Oh, now I like it better. Okay. I wouldn't mind having an automatic, but I don't know how good they are. The Hilos are great, right? It's probably got a Hilo transmission on it. How big is a Hilo engine?
4-cylinder.
How many cc's?
Wonder if Mike would know.
They're 1.6 liters. So they're bigger.
So knock that bottle. off the
1600
Swiss.
1600 cc's.
Yeah.
So knock that bottle off. Is that a 1 liter?
1.25.
Drunk. Kidding. I like the AC idea. I'm definitely going to get AC.
Doesn't bother me one bit. I want the heat.
Dude, cut a sunroof in one.
It'll leak like a son of a bitch.
It's a car from the 90s. It's gonna leak anyways.
I mean, if you're a real man, you'd do some T-tops in there. Come on.
See, I'm more looking at the cab design for my big drop down freaking stainless visor and my stacks and all my chicken lights and my big rims.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was looking at.
He's definitely going to have some spinners. Ooch, 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 ooch. He's going to have an arch in the back with a disco ball.
He's gonna spend the money to get an air starter for it.
You know, funny thing is, I seen somebody selling one for a freaking 5.9 Cummins air
fucking-
starter system.
Really? How much power you got to have a freaking air starter?
It's just for the sound. It's just for the fun of it. $2,800.
I could buy 2 scooters for $2,800 and have a hell of a lot more fun.
But
I got my
he
scooter
bought-
out today.
He bought it to put on a freaking truck and got rid of the truck. But I think it'd be badass. I love fucking air starters.
Oh,
The freaking sound of them are just.
Does it sound like a jet taking off?
Oh,
Really? $2,800 worth?
oh yeah.
No.
the
I think
worst
I would
fucking
figure out a
sound in the
different way.
world.
Dude, Richie at work is super pumped about his scooter.
This dude got a body kit on his
That's
K
what I'm
truck.
talking about. I like the wheels. He's got a visor on it.
Not
Yeah,
a
but
drop
I
visor.
want the drop down.
I know,
visor.
you can
He
make
wants
one
the
of those.
big fucking stainless steel
Yeah,
one.
with a V in it.
Oh, this dude put a roof rack on his, doubling the cargo space. Oh,
I don't mind that.
dude, if you get that visor, you could put a ton of chicken lights on that.
See?
There it is.
Oh, that's an F250.
Oh, whatever. You get the same idea. We know what we're talking about. That's probably what mine was going to end up looking like.
Roughly.
Yeah.
Even with the wing on the back.
Oh, dude, underglow.
Fuck, I got a couple kits laying around here.
Fuck. I got my air horn kit.
Fuck yeah, you do.
Dude, it would take everything that engine has to run an air compressor.
I'll take the one off the hoopty. Yeah, it would too, because it's all electric. That would definitely take a...
Ty.
You'd have to put a second battery in.
Toolbox.
Yeah.
Obviously, it needs LEDs. Oh, dude, someone put a tonneau cover on one.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Roof rag, light bar.
Exo cage.
Again, the light bar, as soon as you turn it on, does it stall out?
Just watching your battery commit suicide.
I think over at Mom and Dad's, I think I have 5 KC daylighters. We put them on the front bumper.
I'd have to get a fucking plow for me.
Mr. Incredible in there like this, plowing your driveway.
Have to get a real running start for an inch of snow.
Put some weight in the back of it, you'd be all right. That 660 would be doing all it could on a heavy day, on a heavy snow
Oh,
day. Wet.
dude.
Ranch hand.
That guy comes to a stop and goes. I
Hold on.
definitely like the newer ones better than the round headlights. Those are rad. Those
See,
are
look at the
freaking cool.
rally one right there.
That's badass. Yeah.
All the fucking wings and brackets and shit. That one, yeah.
I
Dude,
mean,
all
what
that
can you do to these things to make them faster? That's going to be the first thing we look at when we get them in our hands. What are we going to do? Are you going to make functional truck pipes stacks,
Yeah.
or are you going to just have them there for looks?
Oh no, I want to run the exhaust to them. I want to
Popular.
run a 1-inch exhaust into a T and go over to 5-inch freaking functional stacks.
Oh God, you know that thing's going to sound ridiculous.
Probably.
It'll sound like a 302.
Tuning the carb or adding a custom turbo. Typical top speeds rising from 60 to 65 to over 70 with proper modifications like larger tires and forced induction.
I might put larger tires on it. I might put knobbies on there off a quad.
I want to see what the bolt pattern of transmission is.
To see if you can put a bigger engine on it. Somebody's got to be making like
See if we can do
engine
like-
swap kits for these things.
See if we can do like a freaking 2.5 Iron Duke.
I wouldn't mind doing a rocket engine in it.
There you go, do a Busa.
I'm sure somebody has. Somebody's had to have.
Oh, there's the Turbo Acti.
Oh, this.
That looks like a frame.
I don't know why this is not loading right. Oh, whatever.
Busa.
Someone spent $6,000 on a supercharger kit and gained 50 horsepower.
So doubled it.
Pretty much.
Or better.
But look at that truck. Ty.
Wow. It's got a regular old alternator in there.
Well, let's go through the pictures.
I like that. Hayabusa swap.
Dude. Ty.
That's got a 4-cylinder in it.
Yeah, the engine's also hanging out the back.
I mean, it'd be a bitch to get rear-ended. What is that? What does that say? The engine. I can't read it. Huh. Gosh, I mean, there's got to be a million different things. Here's a YouTube video of a Hayabusa swapped one. I don't want to open it.
It doesn't have the bed on it, though.
Scooter Swap Shop. That's up in Cali, I think. Maybe down the West Coast. Fucking dogs.
Let's see.
Images.
Engine swapping. A K truck transforms a 40 horsepower micro utility into a high performance. Builders typically rely on mounting high revving motorcycle engines or modifying Honda K series blocks under the truck bed, like a Hayabusa engine. So,
Getting your hands on one, you're going to pay more than you paid for the truck.
but you can get, well, same with Honda K series engines. All the Honda fanboys are out for the
They
Ks.
put rotary engines in them and V6s
Oh,
in
dude.
them.
You can get an RX-7 in the junkyard fucking easy.
Running on oil. Training fluid.
The only problem is going too high, you're going to start breaking axle shafts. CV shafts.
Yeah. I'm not going
I just want enough to get a little bit more out of it.
to. Excuse me.
So they're saying with a K series engines, you can get the power output closer to 150 to 200 horse in a 1,500 pound truck.
The reality is, my Corvette probably puts 200 horsepower to the ground.
My Camaro does not.
No. So 200 horsepower and something like that, It'll be out of control.
My 302 is 215 at the flywheel.
Yeah.
Typical Ford, measuring horsepower from
From
the
the
asshole.
tank.
So does GM.
No, they measure wheel. Brake
Really?
horsepower.
Bring
Ford.
up your Camaro.
They measure them from the flywheel.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Every last one of them. motherfuckers.
Everyone.
Who the fuck is it that does wheel horsepower? That's the better one, anyways.
Wheel horsepower is.
I agree,
Wheel
but
horsepower
they
is
want to
super
they
dumb.
want to they want to have a more impressive number. So
They do it at the flywheel.
yeah.
Just like semi-engines. Semi-engines, you have a 450 horse engine at the flywheel.
And then you got my truck with a 450 horsepower putting down 50, maybe.
Lose some fucking weight, fat ass. You get some of that horsepower back.
Right? I gotta throw some shit out of my cab. I got no junk in there right now.
No shit. Dude, and you need to teach freaking Handy there.
He stinks.
Whatever he's fucking eating,
He stinks.
he needs to change up his fucking diet because
Oh my god!
that truck
I had to drive it
fucking-
one day, and
that truck will gag a maggot.
I stopped at a gas station and spent way too much money on a can of Febreze. And he goes, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it freaking stinks in here, dude."
I got in that truck, and that truck would gag a
Holy
maggot.
shit! That's
That's a whole lot of trouble.
freaking awesome. LS. We're looking at, for context, anybody listening, we're looking at a LS swapped turboed, big turboed LS swap.
Twin turbo.
Wuhan Whistler,
You know what?
Mitsubishi.
At this point, fuck it. See if you can show one with a freaking straight axle conversion in the front.
10-inch lifted freaking thing.
Because I got a freaking 60 and a Sterling 10 and a quarter at the house aching for something.
There you go. Holy shit, them are kind of neat. That one to the top right,
Yep.
that thing's tough looking, dude.
They must have used older Toyota axles to keep them narrow. like
Dude, I
that.
got you sons of bitches. Now I really want one even more.
Dude, look at that fucking thing.
Every time we do this and we talk about these damn things, my brain gets harder every time. That's just tough looking.
And they're doing the Jeep thing. Not that one. This one.
Oh yeah. Oh, those are Legos. Look at the guy in the cab.
Oh.
Those are like RC cars, which is like a Jeep thing. Yeah, you're right. What do we always say?
The shirt freaking tires.
Oh, dude.
6 by.
Oh yeah. What do I always say? Jeeps or Subarus for dudes? These things are gonna make Jeeps look tough.
Oh, dude, for the railroad. Oop, not that.
Gosh, look at that! It just fits right on that trailer, no problem.
Dude, your utility trailer. You could tow your K truck to Metro Cruise.
So, the reality is, I don't know what it would pull like, what it's going to be like, but I have a trailer that will haul probably 2 of them, maybe 3. Enclosed.
Come and swapped K
Jesus.
truck.
Big ass transfer case on the back of it.
And using the T case to freaking transfer it back to the axle.
Uh huh.
That's fucked up. With the stacks. Yeah! Yes!
Okay, now it's kind of gay.
Back to Jeep things.
Shit.
What solid axle swaps fit bike engine K trucks? There you go.
There's a lot of conversations on the internet about K trucks that I'm learning today. I'm today years old. There's a whole page dedicated to the size of people in them, and then straight axles and
Factory tandem axle K truck with tank treads.
I think I just want the 4.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think I want the 6-wheel.
There's a lift. Solid axle swap kit.
But that's for is that for a K truck?
Doesn't say. 84 to 85. Let's click into it. Toyota. Doesn't say.
Wow, that's like the most worthless website ever. Yeah, never mind.
But, there are options out there for any K-Truck fuckery that you may want to get into.
And to be honest, this is all fun and games. I just want one to drive around.
I
Yeah,
want one for putts and
I'm not gonna full blown trick it out when we get one,
make it clean,
but make it clean and make it maybe put a little better stereo in it. Maybe put
put really nice sound system in there.
wheels on it. Maybe I like the wheels set.
I just want a driver. That's it.
So
I say I'm going to put the freaking stainless visor and the stacks and everything on it.
Oh my
I
goodness.
just want to drive around.
the Ferrari
I was
Testarossa.
going to say, no shit.
Case de Rosa.
Testarossa. I don't mind it. I don't hate it.
There's a lot of things that can be modified with them. And they're... Unfortunately, for some of the stuff, you have to order it from overseas because we don't have a big K-Truck market here.
No, but throughout the week, I was looking at different websites for different things. And there's some on Marketplace for sale. They want anywhere from 7 on up.
So proud.
Well, all the hard work is done. If somebody wanted the baby without the labor, that's the way to do it. So,
What is this? What is going on in the bed of that truck?
A Harley fender?
Looks
Oh,
like
it's a
it.
seat. You got a seat and handlebars for somebody to ride on it. That's your third person seat.
brother.
Ty.
Okay, that's
That thing's
West.
so fast.
That's West all day.
Oh, I sent that one we were looking at with the 4 doors and that 1 foot deep truck bed. I sent that to Wes. I'm like, dude, perfect.
I haven't seen any with a freaking hitch on the back of them yet either.
I don't even want one with a hitch.
I do.
I got a side by side with a hitch.
Sell the freaking side by side. Once you get one of these, you don't need it anymore.
I got a truck for a hitch, but so do you.
I do, but
You're not gonna. I don't think these things are made to pull much weight.
no. But if you want to,
I will be impressed
if you want to use that to haul your scooters to freaking
dude, that would be badass. Damn you!
See, put 2 on the trailer, 1 in the bed of the truck, and go.
I'm wondering if I can't get 3 in the back. One sideways. Actually, drop the one side.
Dude, use it in your yard.
Shit. See,
A 3-point hitch.
It's got the dethatching rake for you. Dude, that is an all-around utility.
just saying.
There's a lot. Oh god, dang it!
See, I want a hitch on the back to hold the log splitter around.
Okay, I can see you doing that.
Or a jet
I'm
ski.
curious to
Throw
see.
the saws in the bed of the truck.
I know there's probably ratings and there's probably people talking about it. I'm sure there is because there's a whole subgenre of fucking underground people here we're dealing with. But the actual reality, what can we do with it once we get them here? Now that
To be honest,
it wasn't hard for me to get talked into hauling scooters with them.
I just want a driver. I did look on Haggerty and run a quote for a Subaru Sandbar. Old enough.
Oh, yeah.
Old enough to not have to comply with DOT or EPA. And with 3,000 miles a year or less and a stated value of $3,000 because that's the minimum they allow. For
$1,000
the occasional drive and some going to shows and all that kind of stuff, they quoted me a little bit more than $700 a year.
That's cheap.
My Camaro is about $500 a year.
Oh,
The K truck is 25% more, or
$60 a month. It's $2 a day.
but that's set it up so it would be for just the summertime. And if I'm paying that much a year, fuck you, I'm using that bitch all year round.
You can cancel it, can't you? Just 6 months, do 6 months, and I do it on a motorcycle all the time.
But back to it. I'm not going to.
Kid State Farm, did you call around for any other or did
I have State Farm normally, and I went on there and I typed in Subaru. They don't have sandbar as an option, so I'd have to call them, and then you gotta.
It'd be like trying to insure a street legal side-by-side, which is absolutely frickin' stupid, by the way. That's
essentially is a street legal side-by-side.
Hendrick said, if you guys wanted to ever talk to the guy that I met, I'm sure he would meet up with you because he loves talking about it. And I'm like, well, yeah, I probably got a bunch of questions like insurance and...
Like, can he come out here? We have a lot of questions.
Yeah, absolutely. That's not a bad idea. Say, hey, dude, if you feel like driving over here, we got 3 guys who want to talk to you about this. And we're legit interested. I may have to find out and see if I can't track that dude down. Soup Lifeline or something like that. What's on the side of it? Let's find it. It's in Lansing somewhere.
I don't plan on hauling freaking a load
Logs.
of stone and whatever. But if I could throw the chainsaws in the freaking bed of the truck, the gas, the oil, hook the log splitter up.
Clean out all the dead hookers out of Moody's basement.
New tow ring.
Holy shoot.
Look at the nose dip
Look
on
at that one. It's got a freaking gooseneck. And it looks like it's legit pulling that thing. Probably not real fast on takeoffs. Probably real bitch to stop.
That clutch is definitely stinky.
I like his wheels on all of it. Those are pretty cool looking. And seeing one black, I really like that too.
But see, they're just doing stupid shit with it. That stuff I wouldn't do with it. It's just...
I couldn't imagine putting tracks on one because it didn't have the power to even turn that shit over. Tracks are heavy. No, $700 is about $60 a month.
770 pounds.
Maximum payload capacity of 770, including passengers and cargo.
I mean,
that means you can have 300 pounds in the fucking bed with you.
2 Moody's in there.
I could get half.
That's overloaded.
No, dude, the weight limit on scooters is 180 pounds, and Rich was having a huge fucking issue with it.
That's what you're going for, and not the fact that one of your scooters handled 2 grown, not exactly small men.
Well, you were a lot smaller then. I found the picture. I still have my phone somewhere. It took me a minute.
I've been a little bit bigger than I am now.
You might have been. But
he was waffling over a stated maximum weight.
I'm like, dude, I'm not 180, and I ride it all the time. I'm like 185, and I go all over town on those things. Don't look at me like that. Are you fat shaming me with your fucking eyes?
770 pounds. Look, I don't want one for ridiculous shit. I just want a driver, and maybe
I kind of do want one for ridiculous shit,
and maybe a plow to plow my driveway, because then you can just drive it to work. How fast are you supposed to go when you have a plow on? In your truck?
I go full speed
on the interstate. So
no
50.
Mine overheats.
So
mine overheats because it catches all the wind that the radiator needs. So yeah. I bring that thing all the way down to the ground. It's going on the ground, and it still runs hot. So,
but a K truck can't make it go any slower.
No.
And you're only using a freaking tractor plow anyway.
Well,
I think you drive it to work once and go, yeah, this is really stupid. I'll just keep driving the car.
Not if it has AC.
It does get 40 miles a gallon.
About what I'm getting now. And gas is cheaper than diesel.
Well, I would try without the plow. I'm talking.
Yeah.
If you could pop the plow on and off quick, then yeah, that's a win. But you're not going to get some like V-blade freaking thing on there. It's too heavy. Christ, that whole truck weighs as much as my plow. What is the curb weight on one of these?
We looked it up last week. 1,500 pounds.
That's right. Yep.
I have no interest in adding like a plow and a 3-point and
Ty.
whatever.
Sorry to interrupt. 3 K trucks weighs as much as your hoopty.
I'm gonna put
5K trucks weighs as much as our pickups.
I'm gonna put 250 pounds worth of freaking train horns on it first.
You cut the payload way down.
Whatever. That's I'd still be winning.
Well, so one of the things with the K truck is because the engine's underneath, it's obviously mostly air cooled. I don't know if they have radiators in the front. That would be something to look at. I think they might.
They seem to work.
But I wonder how well they would actually be starved from having a plow in the front when there's all that airflow underneath and snow, potentially.
Sometimes the snow keeps the heat in.
Tickling
You'd think,
as you
but
drive past. Anyways, what were we saying? Sorry.
I honestly don't remember now. It's just, it goes back to, I don't want to add that much stuff. I want to put a hitch on the back of it so I can haul the log splitter around, that type of shit. But I want to just be able to go somewhere, throw something in the freaking bed of the truck, drive it. That's it.
And it's funny because I already have a glamorized, overpriced freaking K truck.
Yeah.
Way overpriced.
And you could have gotten a much cheaper one.
Didn't you say you could have bought freaking 10 K trucks for what you paid?
If
for
they were
that?
$3,000, I mean, yeah, yep. I would sell
I
that.
wasn't going to give a number like that, but okay.
But, yeah, you could have a K truck for every day of the week.
9. I could have 9 for what I paid for it.
You could have a K truck for every day of the week.
I'm not. I want one. I don't
fact,
even know.
They'd fit
My
in
other
your
thought is,
barn.
where the hell am I going to park this damn thing?
They're 11.5 feet long.
So what?
You
I got
can park
so much shit
3.
in my fucking
You can
garage.
park 3 in a row. You
Shit.
can fit 6 in the bay
You
where
can
your
put
truck
it in the
is.
fucking lean-to.
That's what that was supposed to be for, was the plow and every other thing, and that got shrunk down by a
Ty,
room and Halloween.
You can
decoration.
fit 6 of them where your black truck is parked.
In the same footprint.
2 wide, 3 deep.
Yeah. I'm not gonna, but yeah.
You got the space for it.
It's still sit outside. No, I every time we bring this shit up, I'm like, oh gosh darn it, okay.
Just need fuel to come back down in price.
We need to figure out if we just want to go get them ourselves, or how that works, or how to pick them up, or we're gonna hire it done.
I could start pricing out U-Hauls.
One could fit in the back of a straight truck.
Well, they're 11 feet long, so we need a 33-foot trailer if we're going to haul them, or if we're going to put them all on one.
35 comfortable.
I don't think U-Haul has trailers that long.
Probably not.
One-car car trailers. They might not even be narrow enough to put that on there.
That's true. But if we get a 2-car, I don't know if a U-Haul truck could pull my trailer all the way out there. It would cost us, we'd have to stop at every exit.
Especially on the way back. Windbreak. But with a U-Haul, if you get the, what is it?
I don't think
22-foot, 20-foot box, you can just park one in the back.
I say you can get a 28-foot moving truck.
Park
There's
one
2.
in the back.
There's 2. Trailer hitch. Put a trailer on the back.
You only have to tell U-Haul about the one.
I mean, if we just rent
But
a
U-Hauls are freaking horrible on fuel.
rent a piece of shit car, rent a car that we can leave out there from Joe's rental,
And drive them back.
drive it out there, get the U-Haul, and drive them back, because those are one-way trips too, aren't they?
Yeah, U-Hauls are one-ways.
Here, Baltimore. Drop off. Lansing, I think, is the nearest.
No, right
One
down
in
here on
Ionia.
Steel Street.
Oh, we do. Ionia. We'll put an arbitrary date sometime in June. Okay, what do we got? Oh. Ooh. 20 foot, $1,300.
26.
Oh, that's the size it goes. 26 feet.
But is
That's
it
2K
26?
That's he's right. That's 2K trucks. Add vehicle towing.
But $800 to the price of our car for two of them.
Yeah.
Trailer.
Side by side. Well, auto transport is $700.
Call it $800 a head.
That's a shit ton of money.
And then fuel on top of that.
And fuel. Are those gassers or diesels? I think they're gassers, aren't they?
They're gas. U-Haul doesn't use diesels because people are too retarded to pump to the right fuel.
Probably true. Go back up to the pickup. Not available for your move.
It's not one. They don't use the pickups for one way. So a 26-foot truck is you're looking about $800 a person plus fuel. These U-Hauls, dude, they probably get terrible fucking mileage.
Exactly. That's why I was saying they get freaking horrible fuel mileage.
Buck in the wind all the way home.
I asked Mikey if we could take his truck. Sure.
So Baltimore to here, 628 miles.
10-hour drive. That's not stop, Mom.
20-hour round trip.
28.
That's
That's gross. That's so gross.
The 28-foot,
And we both know one
8
guy
to
with a
10
long
miles
trailer.
per gallon.
Just posted for sale last week.
Who? Oh, Bob?
Flanagan.
Oh, really?
It's 44-foot gooseneck.
Really?
Only been used about 4 times. $10,000 for it.
It's going to use about, call it 80 gallons of diesel. Or
Times.
gas, sorry.
80 gallons of gas. Call it, to be safe, 90. Let's go high.
Times $5.50 a gallon.
Times
What gas is that now?
50. $500 in fuel. That's just a one-way trip back home.
Then airfare to get out there. It's not exactly the cheapest.
What's a
So-
Hertz rental from fucking Gerald R. to
Let me do some math in here.
airport down there? Get a rental car to drop off down there. Drive the freaking U-Haul back.
So we had 24 in rental, 500 in fuel. We're at $3,000.
Another cost of a truck.
Pickup, we'll say GRR. This is a rental car we're looking up.
Mm-hmm.
Drop off in Baltimore. We'll do pickup, same arbitrary date. Drop off. Say it's a long weekend, just to give numbers. 25 plus, view vehicles. What do we got? What do we got?
We want a compact freaking fuel sipper.
$400 a day.
They keep going up. Looks like about $100
shit.
is the cheapest we're gonna get.
Hold on. Sort by
Cars.
price low to high.
Oh.
Honda K4. That looks like a 2-door.
Is 33 miles.
Oh, it's a sedan. 33 MPG. $400. Hold on. Let's.
It's saying 4 days.
Yeah, that's what he did, was 4-day time.
Okay.
Well, if we do it,
Leave on Friday.
leave on a Friday, arrive on a Saturday, which is just driving straight there.
Yep.
These are arbitrary dates. This is not anything locked. Noon to noon. 25 plus, obviously. Sort by price low to high. $130 for the K4.
Okay, and we're about $300 to $3,100 getting them home. That's without any paperwork and fees from the importers.
Hold on. 630
130.
divided by 19 gallons. Oops.
Oh yeah, fuel for that fucking car.
$105 in fuel for the car.
Call it 120 to be safe. $31.50.
Well,
I think it would be overall cheaper for us to freaking hire a broker to get them back.
$31.50 for that, you said,
shop.
total?
Yeah, 30 to be safe. I mean, a realistic number, probably $3,200 for 3 of these things to get them back. If we were to rent a U-Haul,
That's
if
an
we
extra grand a person.
yeah,
Or you just pay some driver and he does all the bullshit for you, and we don't have to take time off to drive to Baltimore that none of us want to do, and then drive a U-Haul back.
Driving to Baltimore. I'll drive to Baltimore.
And then drive a U-Haul back 3 wide.
I will be in one of the fucking cage trucks in the back on a mattress, a dirty mattress I find I'll steal from some frickin' dirty bum, Dirty Mike and the boys. Disgusting pecker track thing. I'll put a sheet on and sleep there. Dude, it'll still be a hell of a lot more room than the fucking side by side we did that one day.
That motherfucker's gonna fire up the K truck and have the AC running. And asphyxiate
Open the
his
back,
ass
open
in
the
there.
door, boys.
So, yeah. $1,100 to do that, or we just pay some driver to do it.
I mean, let's wait till prices of fuel slow down a little bit. Do you think they will? They have to, right?
So, I don't know the latest about what's going on in Iran.
I'm at a point now, I'm at a tipping point where I don't care, women, children, their government did that to them. It's time to start blowing up the big cities. Tell them, you got 3 days to get out in the country because the cities are coming down.
I have a solution to all this. You tell all the fucking Democrats in the U.S., why don't you work from home? Stop driving. Fuck you.
I like it.
Fuel prices will go down if people stop driving around.
Supply and
pointlessly.
demand. Maybe we need a pandemic.
Why is every single Myers full all day,
Oh my
every
God.
day? You can't fucking tell me you guys couldn't do this yesterday or the day before or over the weekend like everybody else. Fuck you, stop going to the store every day.
I make
Stay home.
One trip to the grocery store a week. One trip.
I make 2 if I forget to get some stuff the first time.
Nope. I will do without. I will make one trip to the freaking grocery store.
Well, I go to the grocery store at 6 in the morning. There is nobody there.
But still, everybody else is doing it almost every day. I see, because I'll hit every big box store every weekend. Not by design, but just because it just happens that way. I'll hit a Wally World, I'll hit a Myers, I'll hit an Aldi's, a Menards, maybe. Maybe Aldi's, maybe Menards, not every time. Last weekend I did do the Aldi's. I don't think I did Walmart's last weekend, but I did the Myers.
I hit the cigarette shop, gas station, and grocery store. 3
And then-
places I stop.
And
One
LA
time a
Spa.
week. Those are the 3 places I stop. One time a week.
There's a new massage joint in Grand Rapids on Michigan Ave.
How many times has Joe been there?
I was going to ask how many times he's been there since he knows where
None.
it
But
is.
boys, let me show you. I sent it to Hoffman. Let me see if I can find it quick. There it is. Tropical Touch. Look it.
Jesus Christ. Ooh. Hey, hold on. Scroll back up.
What's the address, motherfuckers?
Dude, it's all there.
Hey.
Here's all the girls. Here's their schedule. What one do you want? That girl, these 2 smoking blondes, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturdays, and Sundays together.
Hey,
What?
those are fucking children's graveyards.
I mean, I could.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for
Oh, yeah.
real. For real. Tropical Touch. More Moody speed.
Nope.
More tie speed. Good Lord, man.
I guess I'm going to get a massage.
She's about to get a tropical finish. Oh, look at that. She got a lazy eye.
Probably too much semen been in it.
I mean, dude. Some of these girls probably come and gone. Pun intended. But there's some cannons on her.
Your fish head wife doesn't have those.
She's kind of spicy. I like that.
She's pointing out the graveyard.
Man, that one on the right is my speed.
I'll take either.
Dude, anyone
And that one.
that
That-
works there,
That's the
And that one.
winner. Yep.
anyone that
For
works
reals.
there has killed.
916 Chicago Drive, Unit A, Jenison, Michigan, 49428.
I thought you said Michigan Ave. That's Jenison.
Chicago Drive, sorry. I don't know why I said Michigan. Chicago Drive. It's out in Jenison, but whatever.
Go broke.
You
Yeah,
sick of the
with
dudes
diesel
at LA
prices.
Spa?
The 70-year-old Asian women.
Oh my God. Oh, I'll ask me about the GoFundMe when we're done here. Don't forget. Ask me about the GoFundMe. Wow. Wow. You're gonna shit.
Here's Elizabeth as well.
All the rest go to hell.